He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted. In today's devotional, we unpack a little of what that means to us. Last year, I was in the kitchen helping my sister cook, or trying to at least. And while I was there kind of cutting some vegetables, by mistake, I cut my finger. And it was a pretty deep cut. It was one that required me to go to A&E. And holding my finger, I made my way there. And while I was sitting in the waiting room, waiting to be seen by a nurse, I was just thinking, this is pretty deep. I can't move it that much. The wound is pretty open. And when the nurse had seen me, he cleaned the wound from the inside out, made sure everything was out, and wrapped it up really tightly. And I was told to leave on that banding for 2 weeks. And for 2 weeks, I couldn't do anything to that. And at the end of the 2 weeks, when I took it off, the wound had completely healed. All that was left was some scars on the outside. And in a similar way, the word bind up in this verse means the same thing, to wrap firmly. And the image I have is Jesus intentionally sitting next to us as part of his mission to be sent to earth, is that he would meet us in the place of our greatest pain. That he would bind up our pain, our brokenness, our open wounds, and that he would take his time to clean it from the inside out, wrap it firmly and bind it up, so that we as his children won't just be healed on the outside, we'll be healed from the inside out. So whatever heartbreak is for us, whatever a broken heart looks like, it might be loss of a loved one, loss of a relationship, and maybe even struggling with sin and our distance from God. It might be us plagued with oppression or suffering with the pain of unchanging circumstance. Whatever our broken heart looks like, Jesus cares. He cares enough to bind, to mend, to love, and to heal and restore our hearts, so that it'll be hearts filled with hope and joy today. So whatever it is that you need, Jesus was sent to bind up our brokenness, that we would be restored from the inside out.